My name is Sarah and I live in a small town in the United States where the ocean breeze touches every morning and soft sunlight fills my kitchen. Today is Mother's Day and the house feels quiet but full of meaning. My husband Arif is in the kitchen making breakfast while my young daughter Riya plays on the floor. My teenage daughter Maya is still upstairs asleep. I stand near the window and think about all the years of my life that were shaped by being a mother. I think about the nights I stayed awake when Maya was sick. I think about the mornings when I packed her school lunch and brushed her hair. I think about the time she held my hand when she was scared. I think about how my heart learned to be strong and gentle at the same time because of her. Arif walks over and hands me a handmade card. He says, "Maya made this for you." I feel something warm inside my chest. I sit down and look at the card. The front says Happy Mother's Day in bright letters. I open it and read the message. It says, "I love you, Mom, you are the best." But something feels different about the paper. I turn it over and see faint writing on the back. It says, "Look where we first laughed at breakfast together." My heart starts to beat faster. I smile as I remember that moment. Maya was only 5 years old when she spilled milk all over the table and we laughed until our sides hurt. I remember how her eyes sparkled and how she tried to clean the mess while still laughing. I walk into the kitchen and look at the table. Under a plate I find a small note. It says, "Under the place where memories sleep." I walk slowly to the living room. There is an old wooden box on the shelf. Inside are photos, toys, and small things that carry the weight of our past. I open the box and see pictures of Maya when she was a baby, when she lost her first tooth, when she wore her favorite blue dress. I find another note inside. It says, "Not all treasures shine, some are whispered." Under that is another piece of paper. It says, "I am sorry I have been quiet, but I was afraid." I sit on the couch and feel my heart grow heavy. I think about how Maya has been distant. I think about how she spends more time alone in her room. I think about how she looks tired sometimes, even when she tries to smile. I wonder how long she has been carrying this inside her heart without telling anyone. I think about the first time Maya told me she was scared of the dark. I stayed beside her bed all night and held her hand until she fell asleep. I think about the time she was bullied at school and came home with tears in her eyes. I told her she was strong and kind and that she mattered. I think about how she used to tell me everything about her day, about her dreams, about her fears. The front door opens. Maya walks inside. She looks tired and her shoulders look heavy. When she sees me holding the note, she stops. I gently ask her what it means. She sits beside me and takes a deep breath. She tells me she has been feeling lost. She tells me school feels heavy and life feels confusing. She tells me she feels pressure to be perfect and to never fail. She tells me she did not want to worry me, so she kept everything inside. I take her hand and look into her eyes. I tell her she never has to hide. I tell her she is safe with me. I tell her she is loved no matter what. Maya begins to cry and I hold her close. We stay like that for a long time as the quiet of the house wraps around us. Arif and Riya come into the room. They sit with us. We talk softly. We remember old times. We laugh a little. We cry a little. Maya tells us how she has been struggling and how alone she felt. We listen without interrupting. We promise to be there for her every step of the way. The house feels warm again. The walls feel full of love. Maya looks at me and says, "Happy Mother's Day, Mom." I smile and tell her this is the greatest gift of my life. The sun moves across the room and time passes slowly. The moment feels calm and deep. I think about how being a mother is not about being perfect. It is about being present. It is about listening. It is about loving even when things are hard. Maya rests her head on my shoulder. Riya holds my hand. Arif smiles at me. Outside the wind moves through the trees and inside our hearts feel peaceful. This Mother's Day becomes a memory we will never forget.